Hi there, my name is Jessica Delfino and I love to make crafts. I live in New York City where I'm part of a craft group called Craftermath. You can find us online at craftermath.blogspot.com. Today we're going to work on fixing glue and glitter mistakes. So if you've ever done any kind of glitter and glue mistakes, you know glue is not always the easiest thing to work with. Glue kind of has a mind of its own. But today we're going to do something pretty simple. I'm going to write my name in glitter, which I almost always mess up on, and I'm going to show you some ways that you can go back and fix it. So first of all, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have control of your glue receptacle. That's a really big thing. If you have a giant hole in the top of your glue and tons of glue comes pouring out, that's going to put you in a really bad position. I use Elmer's glue a lot because the nozzle is pretty small and you can kind of control the flow with which it comes out. So you can actually make it all the way open or sort of not so much open. So I'm going to put it about like halfway. I'm going to make sure that the glue is out. Give it a little test first to see how it's moving. Looks like it's moving pretty well today, pretty good. So now I'm going to go on and do my name. Now I have a little bit of a complicated name. It's got 7 letters. It's Jessica. So we're going to go through here and I'm going to write it down and I'm going to show you how I would repair some mistakes, because since my name is long and it has a lot of letters and I'm writing it in cursive, there are a few things that always go wrong. First thing that did happen here is it made a few dots in a row. So I'm going to go back in with my glue and I'm actually just going to touch those up and just basically just squeeze out a little bit of glue and spread it along so that it smooths out. So there's not those little dots. I'm going to fill in any little holes that are missing in the same way. Now you'll see in some places it's a little bit bigger than others, and we want to go for a little bit of uniformity. So as a person who likes things to be relatively uniform, that can be really frustrating for me. So one thing you can do is you can use a toothpick or a popsicle stick or something like that to just go in and form it a little bit better. Then you can just wipe it off and keep moving. There you go. Okay, now I'm ready to put my glitter on. Okay, so I'm going to put my glitter, dump it out, cross my name. Doo-dee-doo, la la la. Isn't this fun? I am a glitter lover from way back. So now you want to let your glue dry for a minute. And when you are done letting it dry, you're just going to take another piece of paper. I usually do this because I end up saving whatever's left and reusing it, and just tap it off gently onto the paper. Now this one came out pretty well, I gotta say. Came out pretty well, but there's a few things that we could do to make it even a little better. So looks like my dot on top of my eye is a little globby, so I'm just going to try to go in there and just kind of grab a little bit of that, get rid of it. And you know, it actually doesn't look too bad here. So there is a lot of glitter on the page, which you can actually fix by just taking a brush or something and just wiping away. But really a great idea to do any kind of work to a glitter project that you're working on, wait till it dries, and then you can go in and you can improvise if you've messed something up. Say I, made a really big glob and there was nothing I could do. Well, after it dries, I can go in with glue again and I could have turned that little dot on the eye into a flower by using a different color glitter, or by using a little bit more glitter with another color just to kind of fill it in. So be willing to improvise, be willing to wait until things dry, and patience is really the key when working with glue and glitter. Have fun and happy crafting.